Here's the gnome garden my wife made, and with a bunch of the grandkids, they come out here and they find different things to go in here all the time. I just sprayed it the other day. Some of these ugly weeds are taking over again, but I have to spray them about once a month or they just will kill everything off. But anyway, it's our gnome garden. Grandkids love to come out here and sit. We got little jars that have colored lights in them and so they get charged up during the day, and at night they have little colored lights on. The kids like to come out and look at them. So, and there's rose bushes all around it. I guess it's time for them to be cut back for the winter. They're climbers, and so I got to cut them back and stake them so that they won't hit pretty quick. Back over here, this is where the willows are at the moment. As you can see, we have lots of different varieties. We have golden curls, which are one of my favorites. These are pussy willows. You can see some of the stuff on them now. There's more in the back that get really tall. I have about 5 different varieties of pussy willows. We've got regular ones and French ones, and we've got the redkins, which are down a little farther. They're a smaller plant, and we've got the black pussy willows and stuff. So florists like those in the summertime or in the springtime when they have them on them. So we'll cut them back. Come fall or come winter, usually probably in November, December, after all the leaves are gone, all of these will be cut all the way back down to the ground. That's where they were last year, and this is just this year's growth on them. So we have all kinds of different varieties back here. Different colored stems. You can see some of them have the yellow stems, and a lot of them, after they go dormant, the stems will change colors. These will be a really purple, nice, look pretty purpley purpley color stem after all the leaves are gone. And so we have a lot of different colors. So after all the leaves are gone, there's a lot of different colored plants back here, which makes it really look nice. So by this time next year, this will be completely full. We'll be taking cuttings from different things. We'll finish filling this whole area up. When I cut them back, I'm going to put down cloth over all the rows. I had it all cleaned up at one point and then last October when Hurricane Matthew came through and we had water in the house and all kinds of stuff. I brought in all kinds of junk that I had gotten killed out before, because I had tilled all this up and sprayed and tilled, and it was all nice and clean. But as you can see, we've had a lot of stuff brought in from the flood, and it just all started growing again, and wasn't able to keep it all cut down over the summer. So when we clean everything up and cut all the willows back, we'll be putting plastic down all the rows, so that we won't have this stuff growing up next year. And that'll help with won't have the competition from the weeds for the rest of the plants. So we have a lot of neat varieties out here that we like to work with. These are all a type of the twisted. These branches on them and stuff. Over here we just have plain old pussy willows. These are the weeping willows here. We'll be filling that one up too. But there's a lot of different kinds. That's an Asian plum, not a willow. So it's just here because it was here. So anyway, that's where it is. We got some really big black pussy willows back over here. We'll wander our way through these. These are one of the favorites for people who weave baskets. They have a nice pretty purple color to them, and they stay real supple. They have to be dried first. You can see them. But these are the black pussy willows. And this is like 1 year's growth on this tree, so you can see how big they get. But when all the leaves are gone and then all the little catkins come on in the spring, I'll cut them down then. I don't cut them down in the winter. And when the catkins come on, we'll cut them, and then those go to the different florists, and then they'll take off and do this again next year. So they just keep going and going and going. Here's another one of the ones with the twisted, but you can see it's got a different color. These are the red stemmed twisted willows. So lots of different varieties, different kinds. This is another pussy willow here. I think this is the French pussy willow. They'll be cut back as well. Anyway, that's a minor little tour of Tom's trees. We'll be adding more on, and so throughout the year we'll just make some additional videos and show you guys all the different stuff that we have. Take some pictures after we cut everything back so you can see the difference. And visit our Facebook page and say hi when you get a chance, and like us so that everybody else will. That's all for today. Bye.